Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to be talking about how to answer what are your plans after graduation kind of questions in your US F1 visa interview. So this is one of the most commonly asked as well as a very important question that could be asked in your interview as well, because with this question you answer with your intentions about rather staying back in the United States or returning back to your home country. So it is very important. You need to prepare accordingly, okay? Especially the ones who want to pursue undergraduate degree in United States, similarly like me, have confusion that should they mention that they want to continue their studies in United States after their forthcoming degree is completed, after after you have done bachelor's. Should you say the officer that, officer, I will stay in United States and complete my master's and then return to Nepal, like your home country? Mine is Nepal. According to me, I don't think you should say it. That could be an honest answer, and I always urge you to say honest answer everything honestly. But here, I think you should just take a step back, okay? Just take a step back. Do not be over enthusiastic. You do not need to tell all of your plans in details, okay? So this is how I suggest you to start the answer. You should say, officer, right after graduating, I plan to return back to my home country, Nepal in my case. So, right after graduating, I want to return back to my country where I will have different career opportunities from this fields. So, if your degree is a very niche kind of degree like psychology or nursing or like MBBS doctor, whatever, then you have a very niche fields that you could work in, okay? But if you have a degree, if you want to pursue something like IT, computer science, there are like BBA, something in business, marketing also, you will have job opportunities from different fields. So you can say, officer, right after graduating, I will return back to my home country where I will have job opportunities from different areas, from different fields. And then the second thing that you should do is specifically talk about what fields. What are the fields that you are interested in? Sure, you will have job opportunities from different fields, but what exact field you want to work in? So if your major is marketing, you can say, officer, right after graduation, I will return back to my home country where I will have job opportunities from different fields, but I personally want to work in marketing as a digital marketer. See, you mentioned the field marketing as well as the job position as well. So it is very important to be specific, okay? So you're graduating from computer science, then what is the exact job that you want to do? You want to be a developer? Okay, but what kind of developer? Front end, back end, or both? You have to mention it, okay? The next thing that you should mention is name dropping a few famous companies or niche companies in your home country that you want to work in. So let's say if you want to work in IT sector in Nepal, there are companies like Pothao, Tutel, or InDrive, or there is Daraz Nepal also, Forever Young. There are many companies that are e-commerce based that you can mention. They are very common with IT or marketing, business. So if you are from those degrees, you can name drop those particular institutions, organizations, whatever they are. Now, if you want to work in a hospital, name a few hospitals that you definitely want to work in. So if you're a doctor or a nurse, you can mention the names of a few hospitals or organization, nursing homes, wherever you want to work in future. So if you be very specific with your answer, specific field, specific job, specific company, then it sets an intention that you have researched about your career, you have planned your career in your home country, and it shows the officer that you will definitely return back, and that's what you want. That's exactly what you want. So by the time you have mentioned these four things, the officer will likely have interrupted you. But if the officer still hasn't interrupted you, you can talk about your long-term goal as well. Okay. So let's assume you are graduating from marketing major. So you should say, officer, right after graduating, I will return back to my home country where I'll have job opportunities from different companies, specifically in marketing, but from other financial tech as well as e-commerce companies as well. But I want to work in company like Daraz Nepal or Pothao, which is a huge company in Nepal. Okay, then you can talk about your long-term goals. You can say, but 10 to 15 years in line, I want to be an entrepreneur on my own and have my own marketing firm. So see, you mentioned how you have the intention of returning back, as well as you mentioned what are your career goals as well. So you did two things in one with one particular question. So if you do this, that is going to set a good impression in front of the officer that you have your long terms as well as short term goals both planned. It shows that you have a lot of planning done for what you will do in your country, so the officer will know that you will definitely not stay back in United States. So this was basically it. This is a very personal but very easy question, but still very important one. It can make it or break it for you. So be careful while you answer this question. Do not fumble. Okay, all the best for your visa interview, and please subscribe to my channel. If you have any queries, any questions, you can mention them in the comments, or you can message me on Instagram. My Instagram is linked in my bio. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.